Hello everybody, and thank you for clicking on my video. You've probably heard of Tammy Lemon if you are watching this video. So I wanted to talk about her a little bit. We've all seen the YouTubers with the massive studios, the jump cuts every half second, and the drama, right? But today I want to talk about someone who is like the complete opposite. I want to talk about Tammy Lemon. If you watch her, you know what I mean. Her channel isn't about being perfectly produced or chasing trends. It's about being real, sitting down with us, and talking about life, recovery, and what she's cooking for dinner. I've watched her for a while now, and seeing her grow has been genuinely inspiring. She's built a loyal community of over 24,000 subscribers just by being completely and utterly herself. But this kind of raw, honest content, the kind that actually helps people, comes with a risk on a platform like YouTube. And Tammy's story is a perfect example. I truly believe her channel has become a casualty of oversensitive censorship, and we need to talk about why that matters. So, what is it about Tammy? If I had to boil it down, it's her authenticity.
I have gained a lot of weight, like when I was gone from YouTube, and then I also lost a lot of weight again, or well, not that much, but I lost the weight that I gained. So I was waiting for a therapy that was focused on my eating disorder, and I will watch the words that I use because I don't know if some of those words are what made all those videos delete. For example, the word inch with a B in front of it.
She's the anti-influencer. Her editing is simple. Her lighting is whatever the sun is doing that day. Well, I know she actually does her lighting, but you know what I mean. And her humor is dry and completely relatable. She doesn't put on a performance, she lets you into her life. The foundation of her channel and what built that massive loyalty is her incredible honesty about her recovery journey from an eating disorder. This isn't easy content to make, and it's not easy content to watch, but it's necessary content. She's not trying to sensationalize anything. She's simply showing the day-to-day reality of recovery. That's why her fans often say they feel like she's an old friend. You don't get that kind of connection with perfectly curated, hyper-edited content. You get it with vulnerability. This is how you build a powerful, loyal community, not just a massive, passive audience. This is the good kind of growth on YouTube. That community, built on trust and shared struggle, is actually what makes the next part of her story so important. So, if you've been following Tammy, you know that her channel was recently demonetized. She even made a video about it called Demonetized and Unpacking Gifts. Now, let's be fair. YouTube has to police its platform. They have policies designed to stop the spread of dangerous, harmful content, especially when it comes to self-harm and eating disorders. They rightly want to prohibit content that promotes or glorifies these issues or shows imitable behavior that could be dangerous. But here's the problem, and here's where Tammy becomes a casualty. Her channel doesn't promote self-harm, it promotes self-healing. Her content is a recovery resource, but YouTube's systems, which are often automated and oversensitive, can't tell the difference. They see the keywords, eating disorder, recovery, food struggles, and they treat her life-affirming content the same way they treat genuinely harmful content. It's a blanket policy that sweeps up the good with the bad, punishing genuine creators because of the bad actors who came before them. This wasn't a sudden, massive scandal. This was the algorithm looking at a creator who is doing important, vulnerable work and saying, nope, too sensitive, too risky, and that removed her income stream. Just look at what her community is saying. I saw a comment recently that sums it up perfectly. We need to get you monetized again, Tammy. Your content is amazing. I couldn't agree more. Her own community is begging the platform to recognize the value she provides. They see her as a valuable resource, yet YouTube sees her as a liability. Tammy's demonetization is about more than just a creator losing ad revenue. It highlights the true cost of oversensitive censorship. When platforms are too scared of controversy or too reliant on algorithms to make nuanced decisions, they risk silencing the voices that matter most. They risk making creators who are actively helping people think twice about sharing their stories. The biggest lesson from Tammy's journey is this: you can be authentic, you can be humble, you can be a beacon of hope for thousands, and you can still be sidelined by the system. So, if you're looking for a channel that is honest, funny, and genuinely supportive, please go subscribe to Tammy Lemon. Let's show YouTube that this kind of content is not risky, it's essential. And for any aspiring creators watching, don't let this discourage you. Focus on building your community first, because when the system fails you, they're the ones who will stand by you. Thank you for listening. Let me know in the comments if you watch Tammy and what her content means to you. Personally, I love Tammy. I've loved watching her journey, and I just want to give a shout out to her if she ever watches this. I love your dogs. Holy crap. I literally, I love your dogs. And I love you, and I really can't wait to see what your future holds. And thank you so much for sharing your journey and your life and everything with us. And yeah, thanks for watching.